Good morning, everybody. It is day number 426 of this wonderful RV life, and we're out here in the morning. Beautiful, crisp morning, about 47 degrees, taking Luna on a walk, and I actually have a special guest with me today. Hello, baby shark. You are so adorable. She was super adamant about coming with me this morning. Of course, I usually wake up before everybody, but it's a little later than normal. Yeah, you just woke up, and you wanted to come with us. And we found out that she does not like getting licked by doggies. And look at this beautiful river.
Real baby shark.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yes, you are.
Real
You didn't
water.
come from the real water? Oh, okay. You are so adorable.
The fake water.
Oh, okay. But you're still the cutest little shark that I ever did see. What do you think we're going to do today?
Maybe go. I think the pool is open.
The pool is open. It's like 40 degrees. We can go swimming. I know a baby shark has to go back to the water. Luna's over here just sniffing every little sniff. Either that or she's just resting under this palm tree, which is a great idea as well. But we're going to finish our walk, and then we're going to see where this day takes us, and you guys get to all come with us, so let's go. Check out this cutie pie that I found. Not this little cutie pie, or even this little cutie pie that's tangling up my leg. I found this little frog. It's actually a pretty big frog, just sitting right here on the back of my bike. And I actually just took him for a ride by accident. Oh, I think he's getting ready to jump. He's getting ready to, oh, don't cough on him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no. Right on your face. That was so cute. Oh, no, Luna. Alright, come here, buddy. Oh, it's a little chilly this morning, huh? Oh, hi, Luna. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, no. Don't be scared of the little frogger. He is so cute. You are adorable. Look at that little face. Such an ominous sign that everybody is looking at right now, just right over the campgrounds. Hundreds of these birds. And those are the vultures or buzzards, whatever they are. They're circling something. Back at the house now, and we have so many things that we have got to get done. We've been partying a little bit too hard with friends and kind of neglecting the tasks that we've set out to do, the upgrades we've set out to do, and on top of all the things, now our AC unit is not working properly. The other day I did fix the kids because it was all frozen over, and I figured maybe that's what's going on with ours as well. So I figured instead of getting up there and taking it all apart like I did with theirs, I can actually reach ours from the bedroom. Took it off and took the filters off, and I can actually look in there, and you can see no ice. There's no ice, so now I'm really not sure why it's not behaving properly, but we're going to turn it on, and we're going to let it cool the room down. Hopefully it cools the room down. It was not yesterday, so we'll see what's going on. Okay, so here's the thermostat for it, and as you can see, it's 80 degrees in our bedroom right now, and I do have the door closed, and it's not even that hot outside. It's actually like 50 degrees outside, so it's crazy how hot it's getting in here. So I'm going to hit this. You'll see just a couple times. You always want to turn these to high automatic, and it's set to 70 degrees. I'm actually going to set that a little bit higher just so it's not working super duper hard, and we're going to see. Should kick on here in a second. There we go. I'm going to give this a good cleaning as well. Check this out. This is from, clean this every 3 months or so. Look at that dust buildup. So this is what sucks in the air right here. And there's another filter on top of this. Let's see if I can get this out without shaking all this dirt loose. Maybe. Gotta bend it that way. There we go. It's been penetrating the second layer, so make sure you guys are cleaning your filters. I do this periodically, but it does get dusty fast. So we're gonna come back. It does feel like it's blowing out cold air. I know you guys can't feel it. Actually, no, it doesn't. That feels like cool air. We'll see if it does drop the temperature. I'm going to leave the door closed. We're going to try to do this as fast as possible. I've got other things to do, so we'll check back in with this in a little bit. All right, before I was going to put the filters back on. I have not cleaned them yet, so check this out. Listen to this. So you can hear how loud it is, I hope. When I put the dirty filter back on, of course it sucks right on there, but listen. Even though it's not all the way on, it is super duper dampered. So this could be the cause of why our AC has not been functioning properly, because I take that off. That is a whole different machine right there, and there's 2 of those. So I'm thinking maybe I should just clean this real quick and then do my test. Should make more sense, right? Next up on today's to-do list is to take this beautiful electric bike. I'm taking the garbage for a ride. It kept asking me, so I figured I have to just get up and get going, because it won't stop asking me. Look at cute little Luna over here. She's such a cutie pie. We actually just got her scheduled for her spay and her vaccines and her checkup, but that's not for a whole nother month or so, which is okay because we've got plans to actually leave the area, but we'll be back, and that'll be the perfect timing to get her all done, because since she's in heat, they can't do anything anyways. Look at her little tail. I love it when I rub her back. Her little tail starts to stand up. So yes, if you did not know, when a dog is on heat, you cannot get them spay. You have to wait. Trash is all taken out and we're back, and oh, I was trying to show you guys before she moved. Little Luna girl likes coming over here. I've got too much lead for her. She can reach all the way up to here, so I'm gonna have to shorten it just a little bit. But if you remember, I cleaned my dryer vent not too long ago, and now look, it's all flying out, but it's also all getting all over the RV here. Holy moly. Cleaning it allowed so much more to just come flying out, and my goodness, it's blowing right now, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there's some hot air coming out of there. Some nice, hot, moist air. But I'm actually back here because I've got to drain our black tank, so I'm gonna get that done, and then we're gonna move on to another task. All right, so one thing that I've noticed again, and this is closed, it's not open. Just like before, our black tank is sticking out just a little bit. I cannot push it in any farther, which means we probably have something stuck inside the valve, so we might have to call Charlie and Rose to do another cleaning, another jetting up there, and it'd be interesting to see it the second time, since this time it's been ours since the beginning. So we'd like to know how much struvite is built up and what other crazy things are going to come out. So that would be really cool to film again. But this is the first time we're dumping since we've gotten here. We've only been here about a week or so. So let's give this a tug and let's watch that Brown River flow together. Why not? All right, so that is full. That is awesome. I'm glad it's all coming out though, and hopefully it'll push whatever's blocking it. That would be great too. It's been a lot longer than I actually wanted it to be, but let's go check on this AC and see what's happening. It's not really cool. It did pretty much drop it down to where I needed it to, which was 74, so it's at 75. So, it definitely is not blowing out cold air, which is strange. Maybe I should have taken the other one off too. I'm gonna get those cleaned up in just a second. Got several other things I've got to get to. I think that's doing all right. I think that was the issue. Thank goodness. Oh no, in this afternoon. Look at that. One of the many things that can go wrong. Oof, the Peace River geyser is flowing. Oh, they just drove over it to stop it. Oh, no, they're pulling out. Oh, hey, that's happened to one too many of us in the past.
This is the third one I've seen in 2 weeks.
Oh no. All right, so that water line being hit was awful, of course. It happens. It's not a big deal. It does happen. A lot of people do that every day because sometimes they're hidden, you can't see. But what it did cause, they shut the water off. Oh no. While I was dumping our tanks. Catastrophes everywhere. It's been about an hour and the water is still shut off. So in the meantime, while we just wait, we're gonna have some lunch. And yes, I am outside frying up some bacon on the griddle because last night we had a delicious potluck with the friends that are still here. And I made leek and potato soup, and I forgot the key ingredient to bring it all together, which is the bacon. So we're having leftovers from last night. There's a lot of leftovers. I made a triple serving for some reason because I felt like it was going to be the main course, even though everybody was bringing something. And so we have a lot left over. So I'm going to heat up this bacon, crisp it up real nice, chop it into a fine little chunks, and it's going to be so, so good. I'll show you that in just a second. Bacon is all done, and now here's a sneak peek at this leek and potato soup. Woo! Get that blast of hot air. And there was a lot more leek and potato in here, so I put some more broth on it. just to make it more even out. Because like I said, I made a triple recipe but didn't have enough room to actually make a triple recipe. So there's a lot of leeks, a lot of potatoes in there, but it tastes so good, and it's going to taste even better with this bacon. And while we're waiting for this to warm back up, we're going to go over to the air conditioning to see how it's doing. Going in here, I'm expecting an Arctic blast. No. Ooh, that is very, very not cold. That's not good. Let's turn the light on, see what we got. We're still at 76, which is a little weird. I did take both of them off. Try and peek in there one more time. I don't see any ice or anything forming. So I am gonna have to get up on the roof eventually and check that these coils are actually clean in there. Something is definitely going wrong. Got it opened up and I don't immediately see any problems except for the coils are not getting cold. The compressor, something's up with that. So I opened this little side panel to see if there was anything else. And I know sometimes, more often than not, these are the problems right here. And this looks really rusted. So I'm wondering if there was just a short somewhere. But another issue I noticed is that these dang stink bugs, which I'm pretty sure was the issue last time, they got onto this front coil part and they froze and it just created a chain reaction of freezing. Maybe the culprit as well, but that definitely does not look normal down here. That is way too much rust, which means these are holding water. And of course, every one of these is an electrical connection, so water and electricity, as most people know, do not mix, and definitely corrosion and rust do not help with electricity. So I'm wondering if these are going to need to be taken apart and scraped, clean, and replaced, or just replaced in general. It's always something. Just got off the roof because while I was up there, one of the workers here told me that they're having ice cream and games up front for the kids, so we're all running to do that. But I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of the soup that's now done. Here it is. You can see the little chunks of bacon floating around, and this is phenomenal. I'm so sad that everybody didn't get to try it like this yesterday. And of course, they're all having their own meals at the moment, so I can't even give them this soup. Plus, everybody's running up front to try and get to this game and fun, so I'm just going to take this to go. So let's go. Yeah. Check out this little area. They got the cornhole going over here, the ice cream truck over there. And all of the kids are over here playing with this parachute. Oh my goodness.
Everybody knows how to do this, Mark. I don't know.
How awesome. Here we are over here doing some hula hooping. Let's see it, Evelyn. Oh yeah. That's way better than I would have done. Even on the second time. Nice job, cutie girl.
Alright guys, so we just got back from our outing up at the front to get ice cream and play games, and now it's time to check on the AC unit. Okay, so it definitely doesn't feel cooler in here. Alright, so it's 76 degrees and it does not feel like it's blowing out cool air. Hey, are you up there?
Hey, hello. Perfect timing. I was just about to get my phone ready.
Oh, perfect. Here you go.
Awesome. So now I can show you guys what's going on up here, because I think I may have figured out what the issue is. As you can see, this is not getting cold like it was for the other side, and my best guess is still that this is not working properly. I don't know if this needs to be recharged. That's going to be the next thing I think of. So what I'm going to do is unplug this, see if I can scrub it off just a little bit, get it cleaned, and then see if that does it. Of course, when you're working with electricity, you should always shut off the power source so you don't cause any additional damage. But here on TakingARizk, we do just that. We take risks. So, if you're doing this at home or in your trailer home, please make sure you shut off your power. And here's actually a good little thing to look at. It tells you what's what before we start pulling anything out. So there's the compressor overload, which is what I'm looking at. And that runs to the start cap. And that runs to that way. That's the start relay. Awesome. I don't know what much of this means. Just kidding, I do know what all of it means, or else I wouldn't be up here just fiddling with it. So what I'm going to do is actually unplug the red wire I've got my pliers here, and as you can see, there's no sparky sparks, which is always a good sign. So yank it out. Give that a second or two, and while that's doing that, you can see, oh, that is super duper corroded. So much rust on that one prong. I don't know if switching it to a different prong might give a different result, but I'm just going to go ahead and clean that off real quick, scrub it with my wire scraper, try to get it back to where it's supposed to be. We're going to give it one more try, and if this doesn't do it, we're going to do something different. This is a good thing to do for most batteries that have corrosion. So all you got to do is clear that corrosion off, and most of the time they'll start working properly again. I'm sure there's somebody in the comments who are going to say, do not listen to this guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And they're right, but this is a good place to start. Put that back on, see if that makes any difference whatsoever with how this is performing. If not, I'll try the other ones as well. I'm hoping to see it just frost right back up, just like it's supposed to. But it's definitely on and running and not pushing out the cold air like it's supposed to. Ooh, that does feel a little bit colder. Ooh, looks like it might be changing colors. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just my overactive imagination. But that definitely is a little colder than it was just a second ago. Really hoping that's all it needed to fix. And the reason I did pull out the red one as opposed to all the other ones is because the red one's right here. I can see the white one comes this way, and it's actually on the back side, the far back side. And the yellow one's what actually goes in to this right here. This is the entire power source right there. If you pull that plug, everything shuts off as far as this end. So you can see the green wires come through here, and there they all are. Those are all the wires. The purple and the black meet up, and they're tied off right here, as well as those other two reds. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's definitely colder, but it's not as cold as it should be. So let's go ahead and unplug the other ones, scrub them off, and see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna need both hands for that, so I'll tune you guys back in just a minute. Check it out. All the kids are getting as close as possible to the gator. Just sitting right there, just chillaxing. It's a little cold right now, so it's gonna be slower than normal, which is good. But we're here at a fossil hunt because on my way, just taking the kids around, we met a family that's just right up here on the river, and they were finding teeth left and right. So I decided to say goodbye to the AC unit, which I wasn't good at fixing anyways. And we're gonna come over here and we're gonna hunt for some fossils with all these people. Look at this, our big group of friends. What? You are so cute. So let's see if we can find some fossils. Check it out. There's one right there. There's a Pleiadian woodpecker, I think. It's got a red mohawk. There's a second one.